In Austin, I saw him pause. My eyes crawled to a table. Paralyzed by pair-wise dice. Then it's his, to his head and slice of an angel wrapped in his skin. Throw dice and woes of life. Loved and proud, looking at her vibe. What's the meaning of life? One subjective paradise. Crystal chandeliers, motions reflected. Often mirrors appear quick, grinning from ear to ear. Cracking the rain, rekindle the flame. Closer she draws near. Stay there, remove your underwear. Shove it somewhere over there. In paradise, in paradise. We know our purpose. In paradise, in paradise. We know what our worth is. In paradise, we manifest dreams.
Boom, boom. Yes. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Unpopular Hour. Sorry we're on so late today, but the USA is up 1-0 right now. Been watching that, going crazy over it, trying to get the latest updates before we went on. Wanted to make sure that I got as much into the soccer as I possibly could. You can see that I've got my USA jersey on, thanks courtesy of my guy, Jose Fierro. Mr. Dump Truck himself, and I appreciate him doing that. And of course, my USA warm up and jersey in the background. So we're all about our red, white, and blue today. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I hope you guys are at least listening to that right now. I've got that on my computer, over my screen over here. I've got you guys on over on this side over here, just trying to keep date. Right now, we're 1-0 with the 71st minute of the game. So that being said, hope everybody's having a fantastic day, enjoying this great weather, because it's going to be 20 degrees tonight. Then once again, tomorrow I'm going to be sick, because that's what happens when the weather goes up and down. Those of you who have allergies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is a pain in the butt. And today it's Tuesday, so you know where I was supposed to be, but I was supposed to be at Georgia's Happy Hog today, but the game's on. I'm like, man, forget all that crap. I've got to watch this and just go from here. So this is what I chose to do, and I'm sure hopefully you guys are watching it as well. I hope you guys are watching it as well to see, to support our USA team. But last night, the Thunder lost to the Pelicans. They played, and this is the start of our sixth road games in 7 days. We played Wednesday night, and then we played 5 straight road games. So the Thunder are in the midst of a hard thing right now. Live standings, I'm looking at England is up 3-0. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch this. I'm a huge sports guy. I love the World Cup. Hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully you're just not stuck in Oklahoma and Oklahoma State football, and that's it. Hopefully you expanded your palate past just football, that you enjoy basketball, that you enjoy baseball, that you enjoy the World Cup, which, by the way, is the biggest sporting event in the world. Just saying, okay? Just saying. So hopefully y'all doing it. But anyway, last night, the Thunder got beat, which was pretty frustrating, but we got beat by the Pelicans last night. Here are the box scores, and if you follow me, you know that I do halftime score and game score, end of game, so we can kind of see what adjustments the Thunder made from the first half to the second half. And you can see that the Pelicans were 3 of 14 from the three-point line in the second half, which, allowed us to kind of stay in the game, because we were shooting 30%. So the only way you can stay in games is stop the other team, force them to shoot long shots, and then get whatever done you can get done. So proud of what the Thunder have done thus far this year. Hopefully they will continue. Us, on the other hand, were 6 for 17 the second half. And, we just have that one group, those couple guys who are just going to shoot threes. I mean, those two particular guys shot 10 of our starting 5 shot 21 threes. These guys shot 10 between them. And once those two get in the game, I hate when they're on the floor together, because they're going to shoot threes. And when they're making them, that's fine, but they're going to make one here and there. But when you're making 2 and you're missing 8, it doesn't help you. So that's my issue with the Thunder. Is part of what it is like, okay, if we're, what I've always said, long shots equal long rebounds, equal transition points, equal Gus getting into the flow of the game to get easy baskets. And then once you get into the flow of the game, that allows you to shoot threes in rhythm, okay? And that's not just coming down and just jacking them up. That's in rhythm when you can do that. So that's what we needed them to do. And we have a couple guys who are just going to shoot the hell. They're going to shoot every time they get it. They're going to shoot threes. And it's just as frustrating as all get out. But the Thunder lose 101 to 105, falling to 8 and 12. And the Pelicans improve to 11 and 8. And they were out Brandon Ingram and C.J. McCollum last night. And they did have the big fella, though, Zion, who was just an absolute beast for us to guard. Because we really, other than Omen Yuri, he's the only one physically that has the body that can keep up with him. Nobody else can do that. So it's kind of frustrating for me because he can do that all by himself. And I just hate that. It really frustrates the hell out of me that we just don't have anybody for that. But we've got to figure it out, and we did last night as best as we can. I don't know if y'all can hear my boy Ace in the background. He's trying to. Some dude is walking down the street. That's not smart, bro, to be walking down our street with a hoodie on, looking around. He's probably one of those guys that looks around. He's trying to grab up something off the porch. But in this neighborhood, that's probably not a good idea. But anyway, the Thunder bench points. One point I'm going to make. Last night, the game in the first quarter, the Thunder had 0 bench points. 0 bench points. And we ended up outscoring them 28 to 27. So that in itself is a testament to our bench that they came and showed up late. But, the Thunder, man, we're just part of the way is away. But through 20 games, which, of course, is 1/4 of the season, I look at what I predicted the Thunder would win 31, 32 games. Right now, they're on projection to do just that. Because if you win 3 more times, that is 24 plus 8 is 32, and I was right on the money, and I said that if we really, really do it, we could get 40 wins, and everybody thought I was out of my damn mind. But with our coaching staff and the things and this is what I've noticed. When we started winning, then the way that the coaching staff would substitute and his player, the people he would have on the court, I'd look at that and go, why are these guys on the court? Why are you starting these guys in a quarter? You're starting G League players, 2 of them, in a quarter. And I think that he costs us 8 to 10 points a game. That's what I believe. He costs us 8 to 10 points a game. Now, whether that's on direction of his bosses or whether that's just him not understanding completely basketball because he was a G League coach and they moved him up because the Thunder wanted to take advantage of the lottery picks over the next couple of years, which we kind of have. I'm not agreeing with Chet, but, that's just me. I think, I wanted Jabari and everybody else did too. Because like I said before, we were at Cat's Tavern, and when Orlando took Apollo, everybody just starts cheering and, yeah, we're going to get Jabari. And then when the Thunder picked Chet, there was complete silence. 60 people, silence. Nobody said a word. Everybody was like, are you kidding me? You took him over him? What are you talking about? But the Thunder had their mind and they're made up of who they wanted to have. And I just hope we have a talent in SGA, and I hope that we keep him around. I hope we don't lose him. Right now, it's the 78th minute. The USA is up still 1-0 over Iran. Hopefully we can keep that momentum going. We shall see. NBA scores last night. The Hawks lost to the Sixers, and we talked about that yesterday on the show. Hawks got beat by the Sixers 104 to 101, dropping to 11 and 10. The Sixers are now 12 and 9. Is slowly creeping in there. They're slowly getting back. And part of what I said yesterday, you can see a lot of these guys started slowly, and they're slowly coming back up. The Wizards, man, I did not see that coming. They spanked the T-Wolves 142 to 127. Wizards improving 11 and 10. The Wolves dropping to 10 and 11. They both were 10 and 10 yesterday. Magic losing to the Nets 109-107. The Nets are slowly creeping in there. Kyrie and KD understanding that this is probably their last run together as a group. Now have improved to 11-11, and they are now 500. which we thought that they would eventually get it together. Well, actually, I did not think. I mean, I knew they would win some games, but I still don't think they actually have it together. Hope they do. Huge KD fan. Hornets, Celtics. The Celtics are just rolling 17-4. We still should have beat them. I did not like what the coaches did when they were pressuring us. How the hell do you not? You only have Josh Giddey as your one ball handler when we're turning the ball over because we can't handle their pressure, and you only put one ball handler. And that just made zero sense, and the Celtics were off and running after that. But once again, another coaching decision. Cavs losing, falling to the Raptors. The Raptors are one of those teams I really like. They're 12-7 now, beating the Cavs 100-88. The Cavs still are good. They're still in that East. I like what I see out of them, that addition of Donovan Mitchell, but they are still young. And those are the things that you have to overcome. It's just experience. And like I said, you think about Ishier, this is his 5th year. And then Josh is his 2nd. So in Josh, in 2 years from now, last year was SGA's really start to break out year at the end. So you got to think of next year with Josh, and that next year, we're just going to be flying as a team. If we can get a couple more picks with that, I think we'll be fine. Then like I said, we failed last night to the Pelicans, who improved to 12-9. I just think that when I look at our team, man, I tell you what, we've got a few pieces there. We're just few spots away, but we're going to get there. I'm really excited about our team, and hopefully everybody will go to the game tomorrow. And of course, on the show, we will be talking about that and breaking that game down, giving some analysis as well as putting down the picks. I mean, Weah's out for Weah comes in for Deste. What a great job he's did for the USA. The Bulls 114 over the Jazz. The Jazz are slowly coming back. Remember, they were rolling. All of a sudden, they're slowly coming back to earth. The Bulls 9-11. The Jazz now falling to 12-11, slowly coming back to earth as a team. Rockets smashed by the Nuggets. I thought it'd be a little closer than what it was. The Rockets have some pieces. They're just young. But the Nuggets with the big fella, and then, of course, Murray, they're just monsters. Suns and the Kings. I knew this was going to be a good one, and it was. I don't know if you saw the highlights, but the Kings, man, they're tough. They are really tough. They're young. They're not scared of anything. Falling to 10-9, the Suns improving to 14-6. Lakers getting beat by the Pacers last night, which I thought the Lakers, they were winning that game and then just fell apart at the end, which I just didn't necessarily like it. Guys, I'm a Laker fan, but as long as Zero's there, I want us to go away. And then I'll be a Laker fan. I want to wear my Laker stuff again. I haven't worn it in forever. I want to wear it again. Games tonight, the Knicks at the Pistons, and Golden State against the Mavs, Clippers at the Blazers. Now, I'd love to be in Dallas tonight. That'd be a nice little trip to go down there and watch Golden State go at the Mavs because they match up really well. So that would be a good thing. I'd like to be able to go down and see that. Then I don't know if you guys saw the game last night on NFL Monday night, the Steelers and the Colts. What a game that was. If you really want to call it that. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I shouldn't be like that, but I am. In the box score last night, the Steelers won 24-17. Jeff Saturday, of course, being a coach, did not give a timeout, and now he's feeling the heat of what analysts now say his former job, what they say about him. Not taking a timeout and wasting about 20 seconds or 15 seconds or whatever it was, that he did not take a timeout, which he should have taken a timeout. He had 3 left. So, but he did not. Kenny Pickett, 20 of 28. I think the Steelers have found themselves a quarterback. Matt Ryan, 22 for 34 for 199 yards and 1 TD, 1 pick. And that was a great pick, by the way, by the Steelers. That was a hell of an interception. Steelers 323 total yards. The Colts 290. First downs 22-19. Passing yards 151 to 180 because they do take out losses. Rushing yards 172, 110. Everybody go, oh, Jonathan Taylor's going to run against the Steelers. Yep, that did not happen. Time of possession 34-22 for the Steelers. 25-38 with 2 turnovers. Looks like that the Colts are the Colts of this year. Their one win that Jeff Saturday has, he would have lost that if the wide receiver uh, for the Raiders could catch the ball, that he would be 0-3. So I'm just not a fan of that. We talked about, I think Ben and I talked about that yesterday, about how, coaches' experience. And to me, you got to have experience. I don't think it's right for you to come in and just jump in all of a sudden you're coach. I don't think that's right. I mean, you need to have some experience. I want you to have something. But you just go from analyst to that. That's frustrating to me because what do you really know about the intricacies of that? When you were a player, that's fine. But being a player is completely different than being a coach. You're not in the coaches' rooms. You don't know what they discuss. You don't know all the different things they do. You were a player. Your responsibilities are completely different than what a player's would be. So that's kind of hard for me to really understand and get behind. Sorry, I know Ben was saying it was going to open up some things, and possibly he could be right. I just don't think that that's possible, but you never know how that works. So right now we're going to take a quick break and pay some bills and thank our sponsors. Collaborative Logic, of course. If you have any IT needs, they are the people that you need to talk to. They can streamline your office through all kinds of different mechanisms. They can streamline your office through making your emails and inter-office reaction or actions easier. They can do websites and stuff like that for you. So they've got all kinds of ways. Plus, they can buy computers for you. You can sell your computers, set up your networks, and all of that stuff. And as you grow, they can grow with you and help you become more efficient. My guy Mark Long at SRB, if you have any engineering, surveying, or planning, he is the dude that you need to talk to over there. They love to be behind the scenes. And then, like I said, thank my guy Jose Fierro and my USA jersey. Let me throw that on real quick so y'all can see that again. My USA jersey right here. Got my hoodie on. This is the exact outfit, by the way, that I had on Monday against England. Yes, I am superstitious. All athletes are. And then, of course, Greg and Max Nafee at NAFCO, appreciate their sponsorship and all the things that they do for me. YNB, family owned and operated since 1912. They are the bank that makes things happen. They're an equal housing lender, member of the FDIC. They're also a sponsor. Today, I was going to be at George's Happy Hall because this is Tuesday. I'm going to miss out on in fact, I might just go get my mac and cheese, but I missed out on them, so I'll probably go by there next month or next end of this week. I may go by there Thursday or Thursday. So we'll see how that works out. But anyway, I want to thank them for sponsoring our minority, women, and black-owned businesses, remote live streams that we go out and we promote and support minority, women, and black-owned businesses in the Oklahoma City area, and we would not be able to do that without YNB's support of that. Then also, if you want to pre-qualify online for any personal or business loans, please contact them at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com. Go hook them up, get all your stuff ready, and then you can walk in and see Nathan Taylor, Joe Horn, or my boy Carson Wright. They'll be more than happy to take care. Plus, everything's already done. They can say, hey, blah, blah, blah. Here's your check. Sign. You don't wait. Sign. Here's your check. Not here's your check first. Sign. Then here's your check. So, that being said, I think my boy Ryan has got a corner kick right here. Oh, that was terrible. My guy Ben Dillman, is that you, Ben? Are you there?
Yes, sir, Bubba. I'm here.
What's happening, my brother?
Oh man, not much. Watching the soccer game. I'm in the 90th minute right now. It's
No, no,
looking
no,
good, but
no. I'm only on 88.
hey, yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
keep
on
it quiet.
88.
I'll
I'm
keep
on
it quiet.
88.
I'll keep it quiet.
I'm on 88.
I'll keep
I
it
don't want
quiet.
to hear about it. Don't want to hear about it. We're going to move on. All right, my brother. Moving on.
I bet the farm on this today. So
Uh,
USA needs this W. We no tie. USA needs this W. I bet the farm.
like I told you, I do know the score. I do know if we won or lost, but I'm not going to tell anybody because when
We'll
I was
figure it out.
yeah, everybody figured it out at the end. But anyway, I'm in the 89th minute is where I'm at. and the USA is up 1-0. What'd you think about hockey
No,
last
nil.
night? 1-0. My
One
bad.
one nil.
You know
Come
what,
on.
bro? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? My bad. 1-0. You happy now? 1-0.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Feel better about it
By the
now.
way, don't you love the commercials between Peyton and Beckham?
Oh, they're
Dude,
awesome.
there's
I
soccer, football. He
oh,
goes,
they are
I love one. Hey,
awesome.
talk to soccer moms. He's like, yeah, I'm probably not going.
Ain't gonna
Probably
do
not
that.
going. I'm
Ain't gonna
probably
do
not
that.
going
Can't
to
do
do that.
that.
Probably not going to go out there and do that. I'm afraid
Yeah.
they are
Drag the
soccer.
feet there. Drag the feet there.
Like I can tell them, all moms are crazy. Soccer moms, football
Uh-huh.
moms, basketball moms, baseball
Hey,
moms, hockey moms. I don't
hockey
care
moms
who
will
it
beat your
is.
ass.
Oh
No,
yeah,
hockey moms will beat your ass.
yeah,
They have probably more respect than most of them other ones. No offense to the other ones,
yeah,
but I'm telling you, them hockey moms, they will get after you.
yeah.
You
They're
better be
aggressive.
careful.
They
You
are
better
aggressive.
be careful.
They. I mean, it ain't no joke when it comes to that. I'm going, man. What is wrong with you people? Just have some fun. Just have some fun. And NHL scores. Oh, we're in the 90s. Oh, it's plus 9 minutes. Oh, okay. We got plenty of time. What you think about
Mhm.
NHL scores last night? There was a ton of games. You and I talked about that. There was a ton of
Yep.
games last night.
There was a ton of games. I think water's starting to find its level, like you were talking about in basketball earlier. Just how certain teams kind of start grinding into their grooves, if that
Yep,
makes sense.
yep,
The screws find their way, and these teams are starting to stink, and some of these other teams are starting to really find their way here.
yep. I tell you what, the G Knights. I saw that shootout last night. Boy, that was a one nice little move. He laid him a boy out so hard last night. I was like, God dang, that was
I
brutal.
know. I
I,
know. He got
I
he
said,
got our
oh my
guy
God.
Elvis. He got our guy Elvis, the goalie for the Blue Jackets.
Yeah.
He got him. He put him on. Yeah, I mean, he put him on skates,
Oh,
literally.
there's no
Like that kind
doubt.
of thing. Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah, it was
I
beautiful.
was
It
like,
was
ouch.
beautiful.
I was like, bro. Okay, they're making me a little nervous on these kicks that I'm trying to watch. Okay, go ahead. 3-2. And the Leafs got
Yep.
the wings last night, 4-2.
Yep. Leafs got the wings. Obviously, I'm always rooting for the Leafs to lose just because my Bruins. But they're making a push. That's 4 in a row for the Leafs. This Red Wings team pretty pesky. I mean, we'll see. This If the Leafs can keep it together. They're missing 3 defensemen right now. Their top 3 defensemen. Around $13 million on the cap. So they're really hurting, but they're still pulling out wins somehow. So if they can keep doing this, I'm going to be annoyed by the end of the year.
Yep. The Devils got the Rangers last night, 5-3.
Yep, Devils another. They're starting another streak. They lost one. They had that 13-game win streak. Now they're 3 in a row again. So this Devils team, and honestly, if you can see Jack Hughes, watch him do his post-game interviews. They are fantastic. He was like just before the other game, he was like right before the second period and going to the third. He's like, "Oh, get some Gato in the boys, and we should be fine."
Some
And they
Gato.
end up winning. Yeah, so guy's a legend. So yeah, but those are some good interviews. We get a piece in there.
Dude, that was a nasty almost header on that set piece. God
I
dang,
know.
we got lucky. The
That's why I
Lightning over
paused.
the Lightning and the Sabres, 6-5.
Yep. Lightning. They need these wins. The Sabres team, them and the Coyotes, like I said earlier, they're going to start like being those easy wins. There's good, not easy wins, just need to wins. And the Lightning, if they're going to make this playoffs, they're going to need to keep up picking up wins against teams like Buffalo.
Oh, and then guess what? My Stars took care of those Drew's Blues last night, 4-1. Yeah. Drew, of course, is sick. We ain't got to hear his
Pumped for
mouth.
either side right there. I wanted to go to a shootout so you guys could just bicker back and forth. But yeah, you got them on the Blues last night.
The
They
Blues.
I think they were too hot for a while. The Blues. I think they were too hot for a while.
Yeah,
They're gonna
whatever,
start
bro.
simmering down.
All
I
I
think them
know,
stars,
all I
them stars
know
are gonna
is that
start taking.
they got the business handed to them. That's all I know, bro. That's
Yes,
all I
sir.
know. Panthers 3-2 in OT.
So that Oilers team, I really do think the Kings are going to take them, but they keep holding on for dear freaking life. It was a chippy game. There were some guys battling after the whistle, which you love to see. You love to see that emotion. But it was some good stuff. But yeah, no, that Panthers team, I don't know if they're going to hold on. I really think they're going to miss the playoffs, and I think this Oilers team's going to miss the playoffs too.
Oh yeah, I think so too. I think you might be right about that. What about tonight though? I mean, it's a full slate there.
Yep, tonight's gonna be a good one. I will be watching in the car as we drive back, but there's let's see, 10 games tonight.
Yeah.
So it should be a good little slate tonight.
You only have 9. I got the Krakens and the Kings as
No,
my
you're
missing
right.
one.
You're right. No, I
I
just
was, I was,
miscounted.
I was like, okay. I was
One,
like,
two,
I
three,
only
four,
got
five.
9 over there.
Yep. 9.
Yeah,
You're
we
right.
have the Hurricanes and the Penguins starting it off tonight at 6, along with the Sharks and the Canadiens.
Yep. Let's see. So those Penguins, they started off real hot. They got cold, but now they're 7-2-1 in their last 10. So if they want to make these playoffs, they need to really start pushing it. This Canadians team's a little weak right now, so these are those need to win games right now.
Yep. Lightning against your Bruins tonight, bro, at home in Boston.
Boston 12-0 at home, never been done in the NHL since over 100 years, never been done. So
They're
never
not
been
going to go
undefeated 12.
undefeated this season, dude. Chill out. Don't get all
No, no,
excited.
no, 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 no. I'm saying undefeated as at home.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's never happened. They just set a record last win at home was 12-0, first time it's ever happened in the history of the NHL. So they are rolling right now. I really Tampa's on a back-to-back. So if you're gonna bet, Boston looks like the healthy option right here.
Shocker.
Yep.
Islanders and the Flyers.
Yep. Them Flyers. Philly's lost 10 in a row. So go
Yeah.
ahead.
I don't have any. It's Philly.
Yeah, go
Let's see
ahead.
what happens. Yeah, exactly. The
10 in a row.
Avalanche, and the Jets. 7 o'clock
Yep.
tonight.
This game might be a future playoff game for me. I think both of these teams. Colorado's on a heater right now. They're 8-2 in their last 10. But both these two teams, the Jets are so freaking just offensive oriented. This Avalanche team's so physically offensive, dominant. With them still having a couple injuries, it'll be a good game, but this will be a playoff game.
Yeah, it will be. The Ducks, those mighty Ducks at the Predators.
Yeah, the Predators just never play an exciting game for me, personally.
Uh-huh.
So I always kind of, who cares kind of thing. But look for the press tonight. These teams are both it's gonna be cagey. It's gonna be like soccer, leading this. It's gonna be a cagey affair. These two teams are gonna play. The Ducks, they're a little bit of a young team, so they're gonna keep on going.
Yep. Let me see. Oh, the Panthers at those Flames.
Panthers and the Flames. These, honestly, the Panthers are under exceeding for where they should be at the moment. If you're asking me, but it's not up to me. But Florida needs a big one here.
I am asking
Calgary,
you, the hockey guy. So yeah, I'm asking you, man.
Calgary 3 wins in a row. This Panthers team is very just not. They're not living up to their expectations. So I don't know. I don't know here.
Hey, by the way,
that one's
when you you can be happy hearing them. I know you already know the score, so you can be happy. Go ahead. Anyway, Capitals and the Canucks. I already know you know the score now, so go ahead.
Yes, sir. Capitals, Canucks. Oh man, the Ovi watch is the only thing that I'm looking at this one. Ovechkin keeps scoring goals. I keep staying happy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sitting there watching.
Oh,
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just going, man, what is going on here? They almost got one there at the end. Wow.
That's what I just saw. That's
Yeah,
what I just freaked out.
Wow.
The farm lives on another day.
Right, dude. Oh.
We got one more game. We'll move over to footy.
Oh man, Kraken at the King. Sorry about that, everybody. We're sitting there. We got the game on, and Iran almost scored on us in the 98th minute. There is no foul there, guys. Quit crying.
Shoot. Oh, that was tough there.
Yeah, it was. But dude,
that was awesome. What a game, though. Good for USA. Here I'll wrap it. I'll put a bow on this real quick. Seattle at the Kings. Kings need to. Both these teams are surprisingly good this year. They just need to both get some wins right now. This could be a first round matchup potentially. But yeah, so
Yeah, what was the rules thing there? Did you see what the rules guy said on what happened on that?
nope,
I
I
can't
didn't.
see
I'm
it.
waiting
Yeah,
on it. I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead of you a little bit, but I can't see what's going on.
yeah. In the
Maybe
98th minute when
maybe we join in Matt here.
yeah, did he is he there? Is Matt here?
I believe so. I'll double
Yeah,
check.
there he is. I see him. I don't hear him.
Yeah, he's probably muted. But yeah, no.
He needs to unmute probably. Yeah, dude. The rules guy said something that I mean, I don't know what happened. He's trying to say that he got grabbed from behind, but not really. I mean, it was close, but
I wouldn't say
he had,
so.
he had a hand on his shoulder, but I don't know if he actually grabbed him or not. And that's the final. USA 1-0 over Iran.
Oh man,
Are you there, Matt?
what a game!
Yes, I'm here now.
Dude, what did the rules officials say back there? I didn't. I should have put it on.
About the first one right there at the end.
Right there at the end.
I couldn't tell what they were calling, but I thought he was giving them a call for a second, and I was about to trip. So I was happy that those were 3 whistles to end the game.
Yeah, because I was sitting there and I'm going, bro, that was not a foul. What are you talking about?
No, but you could tell they've been diving a lot the entire game, just kind of baiting, and the ref played into it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, the rules analysis, what's he saying? He says it would be very harsh, but you have to remember the same referee did not give a penalty to them, to the host country Qatar, on a situation that called for the same thing.
Right.
He said it was done for a foul that was more serious than that. He kind of had his arm on his shoulder, but is that really a foul if they have their arm on your shoulder though, Matt?
It looked like he gave up on the play. It was kind of a 50-50 ball between him and the goalie. The guy behind him that was just brushing the shoulder, but you can get called for that, certainly.
Right. But come
Especially
on.
coming from behind like that, that's what makes it a dangerous play.
Yeah, but in World Cup at the end, really? I mean,
You
do
want
you
the
really want
players to
you
decide.
want the players to decide? That's what I'd say. Unlike the Thunder and the Milwaukee Bucks when the referee decided the game. But anyway, that's a different story.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into that. But what have you liked thus far? What I'm doing here. Hold on, Matt. I am going to put up the World Cup standings
Okay.
as it stands right now. I already knew because I was doing the thing earlier, so I knew that the USA had already won like an hour ago. But
Right.
I was still watching because I hadn't seen it. But when I was doing the group standings, in Group A, the Netherlands and Senegal advance to the round of 16. And then
Right.
the USA and England advance to the round of 16, with England just putting it on Wales. And we should have beat Wales, don't you agree?
Well, yeah, we had a sloppy foul there at the end, just like kind of what we were talking about. Dangerous play in the box, and it went the wrong way for us. So we're fortunate to get it go for us tonight.
Yeah, I was watching the match, and the thing that I loved about us today where we were at Wales, we were very aggressive in the beginning, okay?
Yeah.
And then the second half against Wales, we just kind of, I don't know, got into whatever. And, Nick, he said that what happened is Wales put in that big 6'5" guy, and then he controlled the middle for us, and we just didn't have a prayer after that. But,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you see the same thing kind of again reflected today when we were very dominant early. We finally got a goal, and then obviously the injury substitutes. That's kind of like, as you know, as a player, just when you make those changes and people come in, you never know what's going to happen. So I don't know. It's cool to see US respond, not have it go our way, and then to hold on at the end here.
Yeah, and then, dude, that second goal, he was just barely offsides. I was like, give that
Right.
to us.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't understand the technology they're using because they went from VAR to whatever it is now. So I think we're all trying to keep up with technology. But I think that probably a good call. He looked off sides, but a really good finish from a player who I thought underperformed, but 21.
Yep.
I thought he gave up the ball a lot in the final third, was a little bit sloppy, but so I thought he was going to get his goal and kind of silence the critics.
And which would have been nice, which would have
Yes.
been real nice. But what can you say? The USA, of course, advances, and then when you look at these groups now, tomorrow you got Poland and Argentina and Saudi Arabia all right there together. So let's see, what is it tomorrow in our standings in group stages? Tomorrow you have Tunisia against France
France, yep.
and Australia against Denmark, and then Poland and Argentina, which basically is going to decide which one else. Because Saudi Arabia, don't you think they'll beat Mexico? Don't you think so? Or they should beat Mexico?
The Saudi Arabian team has shown a lot of stuff, but I never count out a Mexican side.
Right.
They always have a chance, and for me, it's a tough call on which team's going to pull it out, especially as we've seen in that group with Argentina. Tough
I think
game.
that Group C now, after that Argentina loss, is going to be the toughest group to come out of. Like, just because that Mexican team, they're outstanding. I would never see the Polish leading that division at this point. And then, so just that group right now, if Saudi Arabia can even come away with a draw, then it'll surprise them. It'll turn some heads.
Yeah, if they get well. Yeah, when I look at the Poland Argentina match tomorrow, Argentina and Messi, he has to step up. Don't you agree? This is why if
last one, this is it.
If you're truly the greatest of all time, when everything's on the line, that's when you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do.
Shit, he scored a goal the first game. I know they lost to Saudi Arabia, but he scored.
I get that, but everything they lost.
He's got to. No, he needs like 2 or 3 tomorrow for this team to really push through, and then that'll solidify his.
Even if he did pull a Pulisic and only played 38 minutes and scored a goal, like, come on,
legend.
Get your team on the score
on the
sheet.
board.
That's what the number 10 is meant to do, and so get your job done, at least an assist, if not a goal, and get your team a victory.
Isn't that crazy? Go ahead. I was going to ask that.
Number 10's the 99. Yeah, so it's number 10's the soccer 99 of hockey, right?
Yes, absolutely. The playmaker, not always the goal scorer, but typically the best player, playmaker.
Yeah. Well, then nobody wears 99 after Gretzky. No. If you wear it, you're an asshole.
Well, nobody's gonna wear it. I don't know. I mean, I think it's Ovechkin could wear 99. There's certain people
he could.
Wear 99.
I'd be down with him, but he's got his own number. He's got 8.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, but so number 10's the goal scorer number.
Well, I don't know. Ronaldo is 7. He ain't 10.
7.
Yeah. So Ronaldo plays a little different style. He's a winger and a forward. And in soccer, like, the positions are given a number. Just like basketball, 1 through 5.
Football.
So, yeah, same thing in soccer. All the positions are numbered. So, typically, like, the 10 plays just behind the forward, underneath the forward, and the middle of the field. So, he's the playmaker that links the back to the front.
Correct. Gotcha.
You've seen a lot of great players represent in the number 10, Messi being one most recently.
Okay, because I was wondering, I'm going, okay, well, that makes sense. By the way, everybody, we're on the phone with Matt Bray, and what's your name again? Ben? What's Ben? What's your?
Oh,
Ben
Dillman. You can do that.
My guy Ben Dillman over there. But tomorrow we have huge games. Then also in the early games you have Canada against, I don't know what's wrong with me, against Morocco, and then Croatia against Belgium. And when I look at
that game is going to be fun. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah,
I love watching Belgium play, but them against the Croatians, I think that'll be a sweet game.
You look at that deal. It's Croatia has 4 points, Morocco has 4 points, and Belgium has 3 points. And Belgium and Croatia, basically, whoever the loser of that game is probably going to be out.
Yep,
don't you think, Matt?
But they're gonna push for a draw, so we'll see.
Well, Matt, don't you think so?
Yeah, the other two are watching and hoping that one of them's going to blow it big time so that they can have the door open.
Yep. So they'll push for a draw here.
Yeah, so they're gonna wanna. Those are the two best teams. That's kind of funny how it plays out in these settings. The group stages is like you get the information ahead of the game, and you're like, well, we don't want this team in. How do we split up? What's our lineup going to be? Some people are like, well, we don't need to
Exactly.
win. Kind of like the game we just played. They didn't need to beat us. They needed a tie. And that actually, you could tell they played very defensively and it changed their mentality. And we were able to kind of expose that
Yep.
by being sharp.
Yeah, and then you got Tunisia and France is already in, so it doesn't matter. I mean, because when you
Like I said yesterday, that French team was fun to watch, man.
they are talented.
And the Tunisians, they ain't gonna back down either. They're gonna keep on pushing, which I love about those African teams. They like to score goals. They like to go. They don't just sit and park the bus like these from Europe. All these teams from they do a little bit different style. They like to score some goals. They like to have some fun, and their fans for these African teams are huge over there right now. They are. If you listen to the stadium, it is loud.
It's crazy
when these African teams are playing.
France is just trying to keep the wheels greased, stay
healthy,
in good rhythm.
not getting anybody hurt. First of all,
yeah, they're in a good rhythm. They've seen good results, and they just want to keep that rolling without losing anybody.
Now, the Australia-Denmark, the winner of that is probably going to go, don't you think?
Yeah, I think
unless Tunisia beats France, which is a possibility, but Australia and Denmark, the winner of that will probably advance on, because if Denmark wins, that gives them 4 points. If Australia wins, that gives them 4. Australia has to have a draw in order to get there. But Denmark is – which one of the teams you think is the better team, Denmark or Australia?
Well, I like a few players on Denmark. Australia is always a strong side. So it's, again, same like with the Mexico thing. It's like you can't write them off, but I like the players on Denmark, Eriksson, a few guys. So I would give the nod that way.
To Denmark. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah.
I'm also going to follow that suit there. I think I think they're going to try and score early. Like first half, look for 1-0 Denmark, and they're going to park the bus, like I said, in the front, and they're going to sit there and they're going to hang out and they're going to beat Australia, is what I believe.
Yeah, I'm just excited when I look at the World Cup. I can't wait till we get to the final 16.
It's so fun.
Yeah, because right now we know that we have the Netherlands, we have Senegal, we have England, we have the USA, we have France, we have Brazil, and who am I missing?
Let's see. So I got Netherlands, England, Senegal. Those 3 teams are confirmed at the moment.
Well, no, we have Netherlands, England, USA, and
England plays Senegal Sunday. 4. Yeah, but December 4th.
Okay, and then we've got France is already in. Oh, Portugal is the other one. Aren't they pretty much in? Because who does Portugal play? Portugal plays South Korea. That's not really a gimme for them, but they should handle their business. Don't you think, Matt?
Yeah, Portugal's looked really strong, and they have the best player in the tournament playing on their team. And so
he's a Messi guy and you're a Ronaldo guy?
I don't know what kind of guy he is for soccer, but I think everybody should be a Ronaldo guy.
He's talking about Nicky.
Well, because I miss my boy Nick Jackson.
Okay.
He's a Ronaldo fan. I mean a Messi fan. I'm just giving him a hard time.
Yeah.
I was giving Ben a hard time because he was agreeing.
No, I'm with you. No, I like Ronaldo. Obviously started way back, but I still think he's showing class. And he has a chip on his shoulder. If anybody's not aware of,
yeah. Well, he's getting ready to get paid $75 million. They offered him $225 million for 3 years.
Right.
Dude,
so,
do you take that?
Well,
I mean, what I'm saying is he doesn't need the money.
No,
he doesn't need the money.
No. He doesn't need,
$200 million is not going to matter to him.
Point.
Yeah, $200 million. He's worth $1 billion. $200 million doesn't mean anything. It's not going to change his lifestyle at all.
What he wants is a World Cup.
Right. Well, I know that.
That's my point. I'm not. This guy's highly motivated and the best soccer player that I've seen in my lifetime, and I would put him up there with the Jordan and Kobe's.
Yeah,
sure.
And then also Maladon, which we were talking about. We're going to be doing our Mount Rushmore of all the sports. And in soccer, it has to be everybody that you've seen. So to me, it would
Lifetime.
you have lifetime that you've seen in your lifetime. So
Right.
it would have to be Maradona and Messi and Ronaldo, those three, and then my fourth one. I'm just kind of still going, man. There's so many.
I mean,
The fourth one
The
to me
the
is
cli-
hard.
the clips of Ronaldinho do not go
yeah,
back as far as everybody should see. Like that man was a weapon. Like that thing,
yeah,
he needs to be recognized for like some of the things that he did. I think that's just like in the way
so
that his touch on the ball is just unreal.
yeah, I would say Ronaldinho is how the Portuguese
Oh,
would
chill.
Ronaldinho. Um,
Yellow.
Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, even the Brazilian Ronaldo R9
Mm-hmm.
and David Beckham, Messi. I would say
Bend it,
Messi
baby.
probably influenced my style the least, but he's also the youngest of that group, so that
Yeah,
could say something as well.
yes, sir.
Those guys are kind of up there. Brazilian Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's funny how all those names sound alike,
They all kind of
but
go together, don't they?
yeah, I guess something about it that it connects with a soccer game.
Dude, I just realized I have dust on the back of my deal back here. I just realized that. I need to get in there and clean that. I don't ever. I'm not a frame cleaner, so I just clean the
I ain't
stuff in
coming
front of
over.
me. Stuff in front of me, man. But anyway, all
Yeah,
right,
I ain't
guys.
coming over.
Well, I appreciate you guys. Y'all have fun. Stay safe today. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Oh man, I think we're good here on my side.
Because hockey
Just
sucks.
kind of, the hockey is. It's right now. It's it's feeding time. So these big teams, are about to start beating up on these little teams. And then, we're just driving back from Texas to Oklahoma City today. Be back here next
Oh,
week.
y'all are back.
But
Oh,
everything's
y'all are
been
back
going
on the way
good.
back.
Not yet.
Oh,
waiting
okay.
waiting on the wife to get off work.
And you won money, so you're happy about that. So that's a good thing.
Yes, sir. Bet the farm on it. So
Yeah.
here we go. Now we got 2 farms.
That reminds me, we did not do Drew's picks, so I've got to
You
get
want to throw
those
them out
in
there?
real quick. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do
You wanna
that
throw
right
'em out
now.
there?
You got the Mavs plus 1.5, the Knicks and the Pistons. He's doing over 225 on that. Man, those two teams don't really play a whole lot of defense, so I kind of agree with him when it comes to that. The Mavericks over Golden State, Golden State is a minus 1.5 favorite, so he's taking the Mavs, which
Yep,
I don't
do
know.
the same.
I don't know. I'm going to probably take Golden State. I think they'll get that done. Then in college basketball, he has San Diego State minus 12. And then the Qs, Syracuse plus 12 and a half. So, but who do you like tomorrow in the group stage? If you had to pick them tomorrow, we've got Tunisia and France. Pick one, Matt.
France.
Ben.
Hey, you taking France? I'm taking France by 1.5. I'll take them by 2 goals.
Okay.
To beat Tunisia by 2 goals.
Australia, Denmark.
Australia, Denmark. I'm gonna take a draw.
Denmark,
me as well. I'm taking France and Denmark both. Poland and Argentina.
I got a draw.
I'm going with Messi. Messi, Ronaldo's my guy, but I respect Messi. It's not that Messi's not my guy.
Yeah, I understand. I'm taking Messi.
I'm pulling for Messi tomorrow. Let's do it.
Argentina was my pick to win the whole cup. So, I mean, I love them, but I expect a draw here.
I want Argentina to win because to me the ultimate would be them on the other side with Ronaldo and they meet in the finals.
Yeah, imagine them.
You talk about the viewership.
Awesome.
You talk about people watching Ronaldo against Messi for the World
Harry
Cup.
Kane.
Dude, that would be insane, insane. And then of course, final game is Saudi Arabia and Mexico.
I got Mexico by goal and a half.
Okay.
He's aggressive, isn't he?
No, I like that because I would lean toward Mexico, but I'm gonna say Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So Saudi Arabia is going to put their bus right in the frickin' middle, and then Mexico is going to be just pushing for goals.
Oh,
so I really that's what I think, at least.
I'm not getting scientific about this pick. I'm just going to say Saudi Arabia.
Ben, he's a hockey player. What do you expect from him, man?
Those are my guys. I have some Saudi friends from my college days, so.
He's just, it's just
Gotta
Ben.
stick with your guns. Stick with
It's
your
just
guns. Stick
Ben.
with your
Yeah.
guns.
It's just Ben. We know what we got to deal with him, man. It's just Ben Dillman. That's what we're dealing with.
Hey,
Bless.
that's why I showed up.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you helping me out with him.
Yeah, hey, thanks for having me on, Matt. That was a pleasure. Look forward to meeting you in person sometime.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to go to Cats this week. In fact, yeah, we've got to go have a couple of cocktails probably Thursday, Wednesday, or Thursday this week. Probably Thursday, because I think Maya and Mark are going out tomorrow, and that's always a bad decision when I'm with
Couple of
those two.
sponsors too. It's good. Yeah,
That's
it's good.
That's
yeah,
a bad
good.
deal. Bad deal with those two. Bad deal. But anyway, brothers, I appreciate both of y'all coming on. I've got to get the hell out of here, and then I
Yeah, get off
appreciate
the
you
mic.
guys. Man, I'm not. You know what? Don't make me cut you off right now, because remember,
Love
I
you.
got the controls. I can go here and see right there's got Zoom. I can go boom, click, end meeting, and then move on. All right, brothers, I appreciate you.
Later.
Hey,
All
you
right,
have a
thank
good
you,
one.
Matt.
Hey,
All right.
cheers, Matty. Yeah.
All right, my brother.
Yes, boy. Later, boy.
All right, brother. I appreciate y'all. That
See
was
y'all.
my boy, my guys over there. I appreciate Matt and Ben coming on to help me with soccer. And then we want to wish our boy, Drew Henthorn, get healthy, boy. Hurry. We got to have you on. We haven't talked to you in over a week now. Been sending in your picks, but it ain't the same. And plus, we haven't heard nothing from you since Nebraska hired Matt Rule as their new coach. Want to get with you about that. So that being said, hey, everybody have a fantastic day. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Go hit some